Are you really, really stressed about money? Have you had money challenges pretty much all of your life? Do you know that you have money blocks but you don't know what to do about them? By the end of this video, you'll understand the 6 main universal money blocks and what to do about them. Hey, I'm Jenny Del Reeve, and for the best law of attraction and manifestation advice, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell to be notified when I post a new video every single Thursday. So for the last 15 years, I've been helping my clients get over their money blocks and bring more abundance into their lives. And I've also been working on my own because I've had a massive uphill struggle with money. I've been bankrupt twice, I've had constant money challenges, worrying about money all the time. And as soon as I really got over these 6 main money blocks, everything started to flow. And I really want to share those with you today. Okay guys, so let's dive right in. Number 1, you have to work really hard for your money. Now people are super confused about this point because it seems like all of the entrepreneurs hustling out there are working 16, 18 hours a day and that's how you make the money. But there are 2 ways to work the law of attraction. One is with masses and masses of efforting, and you can make yourself a big pile that way, but you will never feel satisfied without the right emotion connected to it. Or you will understand sitting in front of millionaires like I have for the last 15 years, that they're constantly worried about providing for their grandchildren's children. That's not an abundant feeling. That's constantly fretting and worrying about money, even if you have millions in the bank, and that's not a way to live either. So the true way to work the law of attraction is to feel really good, to work on your beliefs, not just on money, but on everything, and relax and allow the money in. That way, you never have a fear that the money's going to run out, or you don't worry about the odd bill coming in and out because you know money has to flow. So once you're working the law of attraction with money, you don't actually have to sacrifice hours and hours and hours. Your work can feel effortless, you can get everything done in 3 to 4 hours a day, and you can still grow your abundance year on year. The second biggest money block I had to overcome was that some people got it easier coming in. They inherited money, or their parents are rich, or they're in wealthy families, or they're just better with money. None of that is true, you guys. We all come in with our own unique experience, and yes, granted, some people have it much harder than others, but we all have the same opportunities. We all have an inner being. We all have guidance. We all have the potential to learn the law of attraction, and we can all shift in our thoughts and our beliefs to bring more money into our lives. Think about some of the wealthiest people on the planet who started off in the most dire circumstances financially, and they found a way through that contrast, through that challenge, to bring the money in. The third block I had was that wealthy people are greedy, arrogant, and selfish. It's really crazy to me right now that I had that belief. You know, there are people without money who are greedy, arrogant, and selfish. We can all be greedy, arrogant, and selfish. But I really believed, through my family and media and all kinds of things, that wealthy people were just not very nice people. Now, you guys, the vibration of money is contentment and ease and flow, and it's a feeling of liking everything around you and feeling good 50% or more of the time. So if you're wandering around feeling disdainful and jealous of people who have money, then you are not a vibrational match to allow that money to come to you. Block number 4, there's a price to pay. So I really believed, I had a huge block, in fact, that if I got wealthy, it would mean I would never ever have any more time for my husband and my kids. It's really crazy, but I've sat in front of clients for 15 years and most of them believe that if you're going to have lots of money, it will take up all of your time. You'll be managing all of your estates, you'll have huge businesses, you'll never have any time for anyone, your family will hate you, you'll get divorced, and your kids will never like you. It again ties into block number 1, that you have to work really hard for this money, and you really don't want to start using the law of attraction. But the thing is, you see, is most people have tried to bring in money from a feeling of desperation or a feeling of insecurity. And when you try to bring in the money that way, it's really hard work. You're scrambling around for clients. Clients won't pay you what you deserve. They're late paying. It's all a disaster. And then you get into that price to pay situation, but it doesn't have to be that way if you use techniques to bring yourself up to contentment regularly on this emotional scale that you can see on the screen right now. Block number 5. You believe that the money can only come through your work and nowhere else. Countless people have sat in front of me and said, well, the only way for me to get more money is to work more hours, and I even hate my job, so then I don't even want the money. And then you see the money can't flow. But the money can come in so many avenues. And the key is to feel good and relaxed around the money, and then you can get inspired to so many ideas. You might get inspired to start a YouTube channel. You might get inspired to create an online program. Or you might get inspired to anything, any number of things that can bring the revenue into you. But if you've got these beliefs about it being hard work or price to pay, or that it can only come through your work, then it can't actually come to you. You've got to feel good about the money first, or about anything else, to allow it to come to you. The last and final point, point number 6, you are not worthy. So many people believe they are not worthy of the money. I'm not a good manifester, I'm not a good enough person, I'm too fat, or I'm too ugly, or all of these kinds of things they tell themselves that keep the money away. You don't have to love yourself at the top of the emotional scale and be leaping around for joy, but you have to feel contented with who you are and where you are to bring large sums of money into your life. You are worthy beyond measure. You have an inner being and a universe that thinks you are, I'm trying not to swear right now, but really awesome. And the more often you think that, the way you try to think good thoughts about yourself, write down things that you like about yourself. Maybe you're a good listener. Maybe you are great with kids. Maybe you're someone who really appreciates nature. Maybe you're good at your job. Regularly, on a daily basis, find good things to say about yourself to feel more worthy, and then, my friend, you're a match to the money. I loved hanging out with you guys today. I hope you found that video helpful, and I hope you could identify with some of those 6 money blocks. Check out these next videos on manifestation techniques, techniques to win the lottery, and signs that you have a low vibration. And if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.